Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to be giving you a quick walkthrough on the Path of Knowledge quest. This is the one where you're in the Dwemer dungeon. So once you enter the dungeons, you're going to come to a switch that doesn't work, and Neloth, or whatever his name is going to open this door with a cube, and then just go through here. So eventually you'll end up in a room with water everywhere. This guy is you have to wait for him. He's going to put in a special cube, which is going to make the water levels decrease. So once it's in there, what you're going to want to do is take the cube for yourself and keep it in your own inventory. So your partner, he's going to kind of spend like 5 minutes here looking at the wall. But eventually you're going to go up to this door that he's going to lead you to and just put in the cube and it should open. When you go through the door, turn directly left and make sure to pick up this blue cube because you will be needing it further down the dungeon. So once you get to this room, at the end you will see two control pedestals. Put one cube in the left one and leave the right one empty. This will cause the water to go down like halfway. And once you do that, you will see another control switch on the bottom. Use your second cube to activate it. Once you do that, a set of stairs will appear, and that door that you couldn't get to before will now be accessible. You're going to have to kind of run around the room, like I'm doing right now, to get to it. And once you go through, go ahead and turn directly left, and you will see a door at the end of it, and there will be the third cube sitting inside a control pedestal. Be sure to pick up that cube because you'll be needing it later on down the road. So at this point, a bunch of enemy should pop out. After you kill them, go directly across the room that you just entered, and there will be another doorway. But before you go through that doorway, make sure to go back and pick up your blue cube that you put into the control pedestal. And after you do that, this will cause the water level to go back up. And that's alright, that's supposed to happen. All you have to do is now just swim to that door, and it should be open. Just follow the path, and eventually you'll come into a room with a lot of enemies in it. After you kill them, just go up the stairs, and after killing this guy, you will see another red control switch, which you can activate by clicking A and putting in one of your cubes. This will cause a bridge to fall down, which you can then go through. Before you go across the bridge though, if you look down, you will notice that there is a blue cube sitting there for you to pick up. And so just go ahead and pick that up because you will definitely need that further down the road in this dungeon. So just make your way completely straight and you will see a door which you can go through. You will now be in the room where you started from. So just go straight and then turn left and you'll see those two cube activation switches right here, pedestals, whatever. Put in a cube in each of the two, and this should cause the water level to go completely down. Just swim to the right side of the lake or whatever, and you'll see a doorway with a red activation pedestal, which you can activate using one of your cubes. So after going through the door, you eventually come to this room with 3 pedestals, and it's supposed to be some kind of a puzzle, obviously. But if you have the shout, that shout, the one that I just did, then you can pretty much just cheat the whole system and kind of just jump over the water. And I'm hoping you do have that unlocked because at this point of the game, if you've beaten the main quest in Skyrim, then everyone should have that unlocked. So yeah, the name of the shout is called Whirlwind, I think. But anyways, if you jump down into the water, you'll realize that there is a gate with an activation switch. But in order to activate it, you have to get the water level down somehow. So to get the water level down, there is another pedestal, and to get there, you just have to follow this exact path that I'm taking. And once again, I'm hoping you have the Whirlwind shout unlocked, because otherwise it would be kind of hard unless you can figure out the puzzle. You should find another control pedestal when you get up here, and after you activate it, that will cause the water levels to decrease. So now that there's no water, you can finally go through that doorway after activating the pedestal. So once you do that, just go straight on ahead and you will come into this room. At this point, you should see another doorway with another controlled pedestal. Go ahead and activate it, and once you get inside, there will be another cube which you will need further down the road in this dungeon. Just be sure not to step on any of the traps in this room. Okay, so after you get the cube, if you look directly to the right, you will see an extremely cockeyed statue. So anyways, the whole room will start flooding. Just go all the way back the exact way you came from, and be sure to pick up that pedestal that you where you put your cube to make the water level decrease, and that will cause the water level to go back up, obviously. And just go back completely back the way you came from in this dungeon. Once you're back in this room, just make your way back up the pathway. Okay, so once you go up the pathway, you will see the 2 cubes you initially put into the pedestals. Just jump directly down and you will see 4 other pedestals. Make sure to fill up all 4 of these pedestals with cubes, activate all of them, and you will notice when you get to the last one, you will be out of cubes. So in order to fix that problem, go back up, grab the right cube, and then use that to activate the last pedestal. Okay, so this monster guy will appear. Just go ahead and kill him, and after killing him, you're going to want to go all the way back to the start of the dungeon. Once you get to the start of the dungeon, go back to that activation pedestal that didn't work before, and go ahead and activate it. So now at this point, the book should appear, the black book, and this is the end of the Path of Knowledge quest, and you should start the Gardener of Men. You should also unlock an achievement called the Path of Knowledge. So go ahead and read the black book, and it should teleport you somewhere. The place it teleports you to is just as complicated as this dungeon was, so that is why I've created a part 2 video for this. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. If it helped, please subscribe and like, and thanks for watching.